The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
Your financial needs aren't independent of each other, so your financial advisors shouldn't be either. At Mercantile Bank, our experienced United Wealth professionals are united to serve you and your complete financial planning and wealth management needs. Are you just starting your investment journey or need to roll over a retirement plan? Do you need to plan for a loved one with special needs or for your own life after work? Maybe your business needs a succession plan or you want to enhance your employee benefit programs. Whatever steps you need to take, our United Wealth experts are ready to take them with you. Together, we are united.
Hi, this is Ron Kincher with Muddy River News, and welcome to the Business Spotlight, brought to you by Mercantile Bank. We are joined by Miranda Stumo. She is the
Graduate and Professional Studies Coordinator at Quincy University.
Okay, what does that job entail, basically?
That job entails everything regarding going to graduate school.
Oh, just graduate school type. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it more of a marketing position, or is it an organizational position? Everything, all the above.
I do all the things in the graduate school.
Okay.
So I'm the sole employee of the graduate.
What a lot of people might not know is how far and how much growth there's been within the graduate program at QU.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are 3 graduate programs. The first one is the MBA, and it began back in 1984, so it's the oldest. Education started in 1984, and then counseling is the newest program, and it was started in 2006.
Okay, and then I think a lot of people know about the business and the education, but the counseling I wasn't aware of. So who and what type of jobs could people get with the getting that master's in counseling?
Yeah, so there's college student personnel. So if people want to work in universities and college settings, academic advising, things like that. There's also clinical mental health. So if you want to become like a licensed professional counselor, that would be that kind of route. And then there's school counseling. So if you want to work in school settings.
Has that become more popular, that segment, with everything that's been going on around the country, people wanting to get into school counseling, things along those lines?
I think mental health counseling.
Overall?
Mental health counseling, there's a really big push for that. And the program is KCREP accredited, which means that there's an outside accrediting body that makes sure the programs are up to speed.
Okay.
And if you want to become like a licensed professional counselor, for instance, you had to have gone to a KCREP accredited school.
Okay, and that helps as far as job applications and getting further and maybe pay.
Yes.
Okay, and then you have a certificate program. So how does that differ than the master's program or the MBA program? Is it just as simple as you get a certificate rather than a master's?
Well, there are 3 different graduate business certificates. There are 4 classes each. They're all taught online. And essentially, it's just a way to sort of add to your skill set, maybe help with your employment if you want a different job in your field, just gain some more information. There's organizational leadership, healthcare administration, and operations management.
Right, and I'm going to test your memory, which I apologize, but as you mentioned, there are various certificates within each of those 3 categories, right?
Right.
And they're varied. I was kind of surprised, like the operations management, there's a variety of different things within operations management that you can get certificates in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, QU offers 1 certificate in that specific area. However, if you decide to move on and you want to get your MBA, those classes that you earned in that certificate will go towards your MBA.
Now, do you have to receive all 3 or 4 certificates in order to get your organizational leadership?
No.
Anything? So you could pick and choose which ones you want.
Right, you can.
And are they go at your own pace type situation?
Yes.
Is there a professor or a teacher or somebody in charge of that then, as far as assignments and things like that?
Yes. They're all taught by professors at QU. They are taught online, but you do have interactions with a professor. Okay. So it's not just you're not on your own.
So, but if I took one of those certificate classes, am I in a group of 5 or 10 doing that, or am I individually interacting with that professor?
You are in a group. You are in a class.
I am in a class. Okay.
Yeah, it's a classroom setting. It's just an online classroom setting.
Has that expanded since the pandemic? Since everybody went through that and become more of an acceptable type method of teaching?
I'm pretty new to QU, but in general, I think that a lot of online coursework has kind of taken off.
Okay.
There's a lot more of that.
And has this expanded your reach in terms of where those students are located?
Yeah, it has.
So you're able to reach not only regionally, but nationally or something like that?
Yeah, we are. And we have a lot of international students in QU too.
And they take those classes?
If so for instance, we have some international students who are at home in their home country right now taking online classes. When they're in the country, I think they're limited. They can only take one online class.
So the MBA program and the certificate program, are they, I don't want to say they're aimed at non-traditional students, but you do receive a lot of non-traditional students in those areas, don't they?
Yes, because you can complete the degree completely online. And a lot of the classes that are offered in person are offered in the evenings.
Okay. What are the prerequisites? I should take a class. What are the prerequisites for the MBA program?
I don't know the exact classes.
That's fine.
I have a list of them. I think there's 6 of them. It's like accounting and things like that. Right. If you don't have the prerequisites, it would take probably, over a year to complete the program. If you do have all the prerequisites, the MBA can actually be completed in 1 year.
And it's probably listed on your website.
It is.
But do you need a college degree? I guess
you
that's
do need
simple.
a college degree to get your MBA. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you need a college degree to get certificates?
Yes.
So that is also a requirement. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now, if you do apply, are transcripts necessary and things along those lines?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to turn in your official transcripts. The one thing that we have that you do not need a degree for, though, is the professional studies programs, and those are basically degree completion programs. So if you have an associate's degree, there are a few stipulations, and I can go over those with anyone who's interested, but those are in writing.
That's fine. But they are available to non-traditional students and students alike. You don't need a degree. And they are part of a part of your program also, though?
Yeah. It falls under professional studies.
Okay. And all that information is available on your website, I'm assuming, too.
Right.
And the prerequisites also.
Yes.
Okay. Are the teachers QU teachers, or do you bring some people from outside to help with the some of the business classes and the leadership for management and stuff along those lines?
I believe most of them are at QU, but
Okay.
I know that there are some professors that teach remotely.
Okay. Do you have partnerships with local businesses? All these
Yes.
programs?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that a bit?
I know that QU is very focused on experiential learning. So when they do, for instance, when education students have to do their classroom work and things like that, they partner with local schools, and then hospitals, blessing, things like that.
On the business side, do you get input from some of the other corporations in terms of, we're looking for students that are good at this or good at that maybe adjust the curriculum towards that?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure that happens, but I don't know about it.
Okay. Are there things that you're opening up in the future that you may not have right now? Are you always looking to expand the offerings on the certificate or the master's level?
Yes.
Can you touch on any of those, or
Well,
are they in a secret little vault you have in your office?
Yeah, it's in a secret vault. We do plan on adding to the master's programs, but it's not something I can talk about right now.
Not right now. So,
Yeah.
so is that something you may announce for the next school year, things like that?
Yeah, it's all about accreditation, and once that goes
Okay.
through, then it can be talked about.
Well, thanks for coming in and sharing it.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. That's Miranda Stumo with Quincy University, and you are in charge of the Graduate Studies program, right?
That's right.
All right, and you have an accent. You're from originally?
I'm from Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right. Well, welcome to town.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Ron Kincher. That's been the Business Spotlight, brought to you by Mercantile Bank.
Your financial needs aren't independent of each other, so your financial advisors shouldn't be either. At Mercantile Bank, our experienced United Wealth professionals are united to serve you and your complete financial planning and wealth management needs. Are you just starting your investment journey or need to roll over a retirement plan? Do you need to plan for a loved one with special needs or for your own life after work? Maybe your business needs a succession plan or you want to enhance your employee benefit programs. Whatever steps you need to take, our United Wealth experts are ready to take them with you. Together, we are united.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.